Yes, folks, how are we going? We're out in Oakley today. We've got a surprise visit to Andrea. It's his 70th birthday. Now, we're going to go and walk in. He doesn't even know we're turning up. Crazy garden. The son here, the grandson here. Met the daughter-in-law.
Andrea Jr.
Andrea, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Does Papu know we're coming?
Not yet.
You haven't told him?
No.
I'm going to have to do something if you have. Now, in the meantime, check out Neil and Lemmie's garden. Beautiful garden, wonderful adventure there. And afterwards, later in the week or the month, you're going to see Andreas. Yes, and welcome to Vasilis Garden, folks. We're out in Portarlington. We've got a lovely couple here. We've got Lemmie and
Neil.
Nearly got it wrong. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Now, tell us about yourselves. How long have you been here?
We've been here 13 years now.
Yes.
We came from 150 acres in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And
well, all right, slow down. 150 acres. Tell us about that. What happened?
Well, the kids grew up and left home.
How many?
4.
Same here.
Yeah.
When did they leave? I just need some pointers.
No, another one. They came back.
Oh, they came.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
They've only just left again.
What did you do to get them? Just be yourself.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, go on.
Yeah, so they left home and Lemmie was left out in the bush on her own. I was working mainly down this way.
Okay.
So it was time to find somewhere else to live.
How far? Where were you?
South of Ballarat, a place called Daryl.
Okay, don't know it, but okay.
Yeah.
So was it just farming or just
No,
paddocks?
bush.
Bush?
Yeah, 150 acres of bush.
No animals,
No animals, kangaroos.
Kangaroos?
Kittens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All that.
Free range.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
you
So
moved
we
out here?
established a bit of a garden there and did a bit of a timber plantation.
Nice.
But, time came.
And thought, let's move down.
Let's move on.
And you came out here. Did you find this place? Did you build this place? Tell us about this.
No, we were looking for somewhere to live. The family were all down this way.
Yep.
And a friend of mine suggested, he said, my sister owns this place for rent. So we came over here, rented the place, and we loved it.
We bought it.
You bought it? Oh, wonderful. You've renovated it, have you?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because you can see it's relatively new. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
But more importantly, we're here to look at the garden. Not so much the home. I need the home is beautiful. I love it. And you've got a beautiful site, although, you need to prune a few of these trees down there. So you planted most of this stuff here?
Yep.
Yep, so you've lost your view. You lost the ocean view, really.
Yeah.
People pay $1 million for that. But you're happy, huh?
Well, that's correct. I mean, the wind's the big factor here.
Okay.
You've got to stop that. So,
And it gives a nice amount of shade in the garden as well.
Yeah. Look, gardening and plant life is so wonderful. It really does change the elements in the outdoor environment for you. Your template, what was your brief? What did you guys discuss when you thought you're going to start doing this garden? Because I haven't had a look around, as everybody knows who I am and what I do, but as you've seen now, I didn't ask you to share any information with me, right?
Yeah.
But what I've seen so far is a bit of everything. We're talking about tropical plants to succulents to flowering to edibles. It's completely all jumbled up together. And is that the whole concept? Is that what?
Well, it's been an evolution thing, really.
We've never had a concept, really.
Just whatever happens, huh?
We see a nice plant.
Shove that in
I've
there.
always wanted one of them.
Yeah.
Lemmie loves the cactus and the succulents. And
Have you had any horticultural experience besides just gardening at home?
No.
No, this is all sort of trial and error?
Yep.
Yeah? So if I said, what's the name of that plant?
This one?
Lost me.
Yeah. Or that one? Or that one? Just forget about it. So that's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to actually know the name of the plants.
No.
And not even, you might need to know whether it likes sun or shade, but as far as its habits and environment, you basically learn as it grows.
That's supposed to be an indoor plant.
Well, Dichondra repens Silver Falls is what it's called.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful ground cover, and it will take over the entire pathway. And you can walk on it. I mean, it crushes, but it recovers pretty quickly.
Yeah, we just rip it all out every now and then, and it all comes back again.
Yep, it's like potatoes. 1 potato, 2 potato. That will grow more.
Yeah,
Now, do you want to take me for a tour?
Yeah.
Which way?
Maybe
we start?
down this way.
We'll start this way.
Yeah.
All right, I'll lead the way. Do you actually chop and change things around here?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you
I'm actually pleased when something dies, so I can get something new in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even if you like it?
Oh, well.
Who cares? More
No, no.
space.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, look, I could buy another plant.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't buy shoes, do you? No, you buy
No, I
plants.
don't buy shoes.
You
no.
buy plants.
We had an avocado up there we struggled with for years,
Yeah.
and then finally it was it. That's it. Had enough.
Yeah.
It's out.
Is there any other neighbour around here, or is it just you?
Well, we were lucky. This is only one little block. This side of the road is rural.
Okay.
That side's residential.
How big's your property?
Only a building block.
Oh,
800 square
800.
metres.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the whole paddock and they've just subdivided it.
No. This is how
This
we
is
found
it. This is how you found it. And this is, and you had a blank canvas here, or sort of.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
it was saltbush.
just saltbush and little grevilleas and the like. But
It
All
was pretty
natives.
boring.
Yeah.
All, yeah.
it was all growing out of a weed mat. We pulled up the weed mat, and the soil underneath the weed mat was just
Dead.
dead, grey, sandy looking.
No animals,
No
no
life in
anything.
it whatsoever.
Because of the weed mat, and
Yeah.
who knows how many years that was down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you taken to be able to bring it back,
Well,
back up to this?
We've done it bit by bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every year I bring in,
Yeah. It's a
if
work
I
of-
see someone cutting down a tree and there's a guy mulching it up,
Yeah.
I go in and say, what are you doing with that?
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's given to us.
Beautiful.
And I keep on spreading it, then that'll
And they
go
just
up into the
compost
garden bed.
and feed it into
Another
that.
lot
Put a
next
new
year.
lot down.
You're doing a great job on your tomatoes.
Well,
you got a bit of Italian background in you?
No,
No, just no.
They-
they're just
No, but they came from an Italian friend.
Yeah, Italian friend.
Yeah.
Roma tomatoes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's a little bit of Greek there and a lot of Italian there. So you're doing, but even the structural design that you've got there, how you've got the posts and the rails there,
Yeah.
beautifully done,
Yeah.
beautifully done. You've hung around a lot of those
Yes.
tomato growers, haven't you?
Oh, a good friend of mine that lives over in St Leonard's, John Barbuto, his whole backyard is
His
tomatoes.
tomatoes. You had no choice but to learn.
I've learned off him.
There you go.
And they're John's, the Romas are John's
Yeah,
seedlings. Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Healthy plants. Go on.
And these ones,
Yeah.
I got a tomato from an Italian guy
Yeah.
years ago, a client,
Yeah.
and we've been growing our own tomatoes ever since.
And you keep
These
your own
ones.
seeds?
Yeah.
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 And they acclimatise to your habits and environment,
Yeah.
so they grow freely, no disease.
Huge.
That's
Yeah,
right, yeah.
delicious,
Yeah.
delicious.
This crop here is not as good as the crop I've got up the back. which
Oh,
is
you
a bit
got
later.
more in the back. Not as good as a crop at the back.
No.
I think it's my cue to leave now. Actually, where we are, we've copped a. Yeah, well, I'm not going to. No
I've been
excuses.
watching. I just wanted to show you our
Mandarin.
mandarin.
Yep, come through. Show me. What's wrong?
because